Jordan, the father of the baby, his mom, was telling me that she had a dream that someone told her that someone was pregnant. And I had a dream that my mom told me that my cousin was pregnant. And as Hispanics, we think dreams always have a meaning, or there's something behind it or something like that. So she went to the dollar store and she got a pregnancy test. And later that night, I think it was that night or the next day, where I took it and it came out positive. And that's when we told Jordan. And for me, I guess it was more like I was excited because I was having a child with somebody that I loved. So like our relationship before, like everything being pregnant, it was really good. We understood each other. It was just, I don't know, it was just like I felt like he was my best friend. And then after I found out we were like pregnant, it was just kind of like we just kept kind of falling apart. So I guess like the commitment scared me, being alone scared me, and every day just got harder. And so I was just like, what am I gonna do? Like, you know, baby's a lot of responsibility. I'm not at high school. And so like, just everything, I was already feeling alone. I felt more alone because I didn't have like a lot of support. And I just felt like maybe it's the best choice, you know, I can't give him a good life or something. Like what if I'm not a good mom? Or I don't know. It was just very hard. And then so I made the appointment and I went. And then I remember what really shocked me was I saw this lady, like she already had a baby bump and everything, and it wasn't like a little small one where you could just like kind of tell. No, it was like a big one, and she was there. And I just like remember just being like, how could you do that? Like, or how could this place do this? It was very scary. And I just ran out, and I just remember I got in my car and I was just like, Mom, I can't do this.
She was clearly hurting. She cried a lot. And I just talked through that God loved her and that God had a plan for her and that she wasn't alone. I remember asking her, you know, do you want this? You know, do you want to know God to be your father, the perfect father, and care for you? And she said, yes, I do. And she said, but I don't know how to do that. I don't know what that looks like. And so I had just this amazing privilege of praying with her. And I'm hearing her cry and confessing her sin before the Lord and asking him to come in and to be the Lord of her life. And I just wept, because the truth is I didn't want to go down there that day. Had been walking through some hard stuff in my life in the past year and just felt like this constant just drain. And I thought, the Lord can't use me when I'm empty like this. I'm so physically, emotionally, spiritually tired. This is silly for me to go down. But then the other women who were going to be on the sidewalk had expressed that they needed me there. There wasn't enough people to be on the sidewalk. And so I said, okay, Lord, I'll go down. I walked away from there just profoundly changed by my time with Nicole and the opportunity to sit and to talk with her, not just about her son, but about who she is before a king.
Angela made me feel like I wasn't just with some screaming lady outside of an abortion clinic. Like, she made me feel like I was with a friend. And that was something that meant a lot to me. I remember I was laying down with my hands up, and I like to have my feet up every time I watch movies. So I would just like to lay with my hands up and my feet up, and then as we were watching the ultrasound, all you see is him go like this, and his feet were up. And I was just like, that is like, how could I have ever thought of not wanting something so beautiful and mine?
Pastor Jeff said, you know, we had this young lady who came and she decided to choose life for her baby. And we really want to help support her. And would you be interested in discipling her? And I said, well, let me pray about it. And it took me all of 3 minutes in prayer for God to say, why? Almost like, why did you even need to ask me? Of course, yes, this is what I want you to do. And so I called Nicole, and we decided to get together for dinner one day. And we met early, and we closed that restaurant down. Everybody was leaving. The waiters and waitresses were all waiting for us to get out of there because we just kept talking. It was like we had met old friends.
I didn't feel like I had to be fake around her or act more mature than I had to, because I was just like, oh, I'm friends with with a mom. And she didn't make me feel like that. She made me feel like she was just like any of my friends.
We wanted to throw a shower for her, and so I asked our New Song moms if they would consider joining with me to put a shower together for her, and they said yes, please. And I was completely blown away by the love that poured out from this shower. That was really my biggest concern, was will I have time to be a good friend to Nicole? And God just said, all you need to do is say yes, I'll take care of the rest. And that's really what I felt in my spirit. So I said, okay.
Honestly, I don't know what I would have done if it wasn't for all the help that I got. Not a lot of people get that, but I'm blessed to say that I did. And I just hope there's more people out there like them to help those women that don't know what to do, so they could have that they could gain that confidence, and not feel like they're completely alone. I know I'm not gonna be a perfect mom, but I'm gonna be the best mom that I can be. I just can't wait till I have that moment where I'm just like, he's worth it, and he was worth all of it. And I'm just very excited to meet him.